altercation with you, Russ, from New York, wherever you from in that area, you thought it was cool to ask me to talk to me about a song that you didn't like that's on my album, Dear Deposits. You said, hey, let's talk about this song, bro. I said, cool, I'm on the phone with my brother. I turned around and you snaked me, then ran in your trailer and had your security try to beat me up. Your security couldn't get me, so your partners tried to chase me, and then they got beat up by the fence. Because I'm not a weird nigga, and I'm a nigga that fight. I'm a nigga from Oakland, California, Russ. So this is what I'm gonna say. Either you circle back and try to fight me on camera, but if you were so bold to do this in front of everybody in random San Antonio, Texas, you could. You a man of ego and you do so well, right, Russ? Because the thing about it is, between me and you, even if I lost a one-on-one fight, which when I looked at you and asked you to fight me.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Kstaks Da P. Welcome back with another video. Today we got some news. On the left corner, we have Russ with the Africans. On the right side, we got Guapdad with the white people. And I say this as no diss to Guapdad, but as you see in the video, he wasn't deep as Russ was. This situation happened at a festival where Russ was headlining. And it seems to be all started by a diss by Guapdad4000 on a song called Dear Deposits. To which Guapdad states, when you're doing good but we don't care, we call that doing Russ. And I'll probably post that in the video so you guys can see it, because I probably didn't say it right. You know, I'm a person listening to the song. But after this, you have no choice but to listen to the song. After this, you don't have no choice but to give some clout to Guapdad4000. So what do I think about this whole situation? And how do I really feel about this? And how would I, move on from this? If I was Guapdad4000, I'd promote the hell out of my album. I wouldn't promote the hell out of that song because, of course, I wouldn't want this leading to anything more deeper or anybody actually getting, severely hurt. But while I have the spotlight on me, man, I'm promoting the hell out that album. I'm promoting the hell out myself. I mean, I'm not trying to say diss Russ, but I'm going to show him, hey, Russ ran down on me, yeah, but I'm still standing. I still made it out. If you still has a problem, you feel me? Whatever festival we at again, I ain't going to be lacking again. I ain't going to be myself. But we also got to get some points to Russ. I won't say smart points because, luckily he was headlining, and I guess that's why he got off the hook. But at the same time, I'm just looking at this like, guy comes up to another rapper to quote-unquote discuss a diss that he did on another song. And if you guys are going to, go ahead and discuss, let's talk it out. And if I'm still disrespectful, if I'm still dissing you in person, then I understand. But the situation didn't look like it really escalated until Russ threw the first punch. And I'm not the type to say, go tell, go snitch, you feel me? But let's look at the facts. You walk up on me and you punch me for this I did. If you don't get back in the studio and diss me back, if you don't get back in the studio and make me look dumb, like, oh, you dissing me, but look how much better I'm doing. When he got into it with Smoke Perp that one time, his quote was like, bosses don't get their hands dirty. But in this situation, where you being the boss, you obviously got your hands dirty, but you didn't finish your own work. You didn't finish your plate. Your buff Africans finish your plate. And I can say that because I'm African. If an African got a problem with me, my Africans got a problem with you. And what's up? You feel me? I ain't the type to be with myself anyway. If I'm on a situation like that, if I'm at a festival like that, if I'm a performer, I ain't coming by myself. Especially knowing Russ is gonna be there, knowing that I dissed him, I keep that thing on me. That's why I'm like, in that situation, Guapdad, man, if he was about that life, if he had that thing on him, and Russ ran down on him like that, and something happened, Will we really be able to blame Guapdad for how he reacted? Will we really be able to blame Guapdad's posse or crew for if they did something to them? When y'all walk up on me 5 deep, when y'all corner me 3 deep, and all y'all really, y'all not, I don't know, one-on-one, y'all really all swinging on them. As you see in the video, they all swinging on my boy. And I'm not trying to say Russ ain't my boy, but I can't respect this. I'd rather, let's say, one-on-one, and then maybe if Guapdad's whooping his ass, then the security jump in. Then the security come in, jump, then back him up. But it's like, how you gonna throw the first punch, and then 2, 3, 4 more punches come at me? While I'm over here trying to focus on you, I gotta focus on 3 more dudes. Then I'm like, okay, obviously gotta get out of the situation, because as you can see, Guapdad's his crew, they getting beat up too. They like Russ's crew, they're trying to protect Guapdad. So they're trying to protect their boy. They're trying to make sure he's straight. Y'all swinging on the white boy. As you can see, my boy got hit. He probably on the floor like, bro, Guapdad, I'm never coming to a show with you ever again. Because if they was to circle back and do something, who gonna get in trouble? Of course, Guapdad, he's a black guy in the situation. White people, they get away with everything, as wrestlers continue to prove. And it's just crazy to me. Cause this ain't what 1900s. You ain't a mob boss. You ain't walk up to him and say, "Hey boys, take him out." Nah, he walked up to him, almost started a conversation, I'm guessing, and then just swung on him. But this could be just how we're looking at it, right? But Russ took his time to actually go into the situation and actually comment on it and say what he feels about it. I'll go on and read. About to go on stage and headline, but I'm going to say this. 1, you mention somebody's name in your song in a negative light, and they walk up on you and punch you in your mouth. That's not getting snug. You should know what time it is. You walked up on me, and you punched me in my mouth. I should know what time it is? Okay. I can't say he's wrong. Let's continue. You said I hit you and ran into my trailer. Wrong. I ran after you. And then you're wrong too, because you ran after him and your security stopped you. So it's not like you ran after him and got him again. 3, you said your security couldn't get me and then he got beat up by the fence. Wrong. You got caught and punched in the face and you ran out of the festival. That's right. But come on, man. Look at this situation. He tried to fight back. It's not like he just ran. He tried to fight back, but it's 3-on-1. 4, you said you fight, but someone who you dissed walked up on you and you did nothing but smirk and get jawed. You ran and your friends stayed behind and went harder for you than you did. Ain't nothing in the video is true. You're a clown. Never mention my name again. We don't know each other from nowhere, so there was no reason to have my name in your little song in the first place. If we don't know each other, why are you so hurt? We don't know each other. How'd you find out about my song? How'd you find out I dissed you? Not to diss Guapdad, but you're obviously the bigger artist. You going out your way to find out if people dissed you, bro? Get a life. Because it's like, my boy. And then, you feel me? Everybody want to say, Russ about that life. Russ about that life. Russ would be by that life if he came and fought, bro. And the security made sure nobody else jumped in. Security made sure he really got that one-on-one and he really beat him up. But Russ knows he's not liked. He knows that if he lost this fight, he's going to lose even more points. So, of course, what do you got to do? You got to come up with the above Africans. You got to come up with the backup. You got to come up with the big guns, because he don't got the big guns. And there's no disrespect, to letting people have your business, because, like you said, bosses don't get their hands dirty. But don't take credit for something your security did. Don't take credit for one punch that you land and then want to tell someone how to tell the story. If that's how he felt the situation went down, you can't tell him, because what we're looking at, his story wasn't, his story more corroborates what the video is showing. You walked up on him, you punched him, and then your security took care of him. I don't feel like what he said was not much off base of what really happened. Because from what it looks like to me, y'all walked up on him. It wasn't even like y'all walked him. Y'all was already on him. Packing my nigga out already. Probably got no space to really breathe. And he's probably like, trying to assess the situation. He's probably looking at you in person, realizing, is Russ really about to hit me? Is this the type of guy that's gonna fight me? Because if Russ comes up on me, I'm not gonna take Russ seriously. No, this is Russ, but you know, like the type, like, what do you just these videos? I guess show that he's about it or whatever. But I'm not gonna be scared of Russ. But I'm probably looking at your posse like, man, if one of these guys punch me, I don't know. I don't know about this one, boss. So, all in all, to say, I guess Russ gets the W because, he got dissed and he fought back. But he doesn't get a whole lot of points because he didn't fight the whole fight. And this just goes to say, don't diss Russ if you ain't got that thing on you. Y'all know what that thing is, whether it be a stick, a shoe, or them hands. Just be careful out there, man, because Russ is on the loose. Russ is ready to rustle them feathers, and don't rustle his feathers. It's your boy Kstaks Da P, and I'm out of here.